Chronic inflammation manifests in the body as a series of physical hurdles. It's the stiffness in your joints when you wake up, the mental fatigue that sets in by mid-afternoon, and a digestive system that feels constantly sluggish. Most recovery plans suggest solving this by eating salmon every single day. While rich in omega-3s, relying on a single, repetitive protein often leads to dietary boredom and makes long-term health goals difficult to maintain. There is a more sustainable way to lower your inflammatory markers. You are going to build a 6-day dinner rotation that replaces the monotony of fish with vibrant vegetables and a specific profile of spices. To execute this rotation, you'll need a slow cooker, a spiralizer, and a large pot. This checklist also includes the specific spices we'll use to facilitate the nutrient absorption required for the plan. Diversifying your plate with various plant-based ingredients is far more effective for long-term wellness than relying on one source of omega-3s. Different vegetables offer different phytonutrients, which provide a broader defense against systemic inflammation. We begin with the enriching coconut stew with spinach and beans. This dish serves as the foundation of our meal rotation. The stew's base uses ginger, cumin, coriander, and turmeric, spices providing the bioactive compounds defining its nutritional profile. This combination delivers a broad spectrum of nutrients targeting joint stiffness, lowering the inflammatory response throughout your body. We use sweet potato as the primary carbohydrate for substance and sweetness. However, many people fail this step by boiling the potatoes until they lose their structure and turn into mush. To avoid this, use a gentle boil with small, infrequent bubbles at the pot's edge. This maintains the sweet potato's structural integrity while ensuring tenderness. Controlling your heat preserves both the physical texture of the food and the integrity of the vitamins. When healthy food maintains its texture, it becomes much easier to stick to your diet long-term. Next, we move to a meal designed for texture: spicy chili oil noodles with zucchini and carrots. Instead of using grain-based pasta, you will use a spiralizer to turn fresh zucchini and carrots into long, noodle-like strands. These vegetables provide high levels of insoluble fiber. This fiber creates a mechanical sweeping action in the gut, which improves daily motility and resolves the digestive discomfort associated with inflammation. To create the flavor profile, craft a homemade chili oil using whole bay leaves, fragrant star anise, and black peppercorns. By gently heating these spices in oil, a process called blooming, you release their fat-soluble flavor compounds. This allows you to achieve a deep, savory taste without relying on heavy creams or saturated fats. Mastering the art of spice infusion is the most effective way to make high-fiber, gut-healthy meals feel satisfying rather than restrictive. When you're short on time, the vibrant Pesto tuna noodle casserole is a reliable 15-minute weekday option. Combining canned albacore tuna with refrigerated pesto allows you to assemble a high-protein dinner with almost zero prep time, while the fresh herbs in the pesto keep the flavors bright. For a more hands-off approach, we look to the slow cooker Mediterranean diet stew. This is designed to cook while you're away from the kitchen. Here, we utilize a plant-based protein swap. This scale compares traditional meat to legumes. Both offer comparable protein, but beans provide vastly higher fiber. To optimize, use white beans instead of chickpeas. Their higher fiber density further supports the gut-friendly goals of the Mediterranean diet. Using a slow cooker and smart pantry staples removes the friction that usually leads to poor food choices on high-stress days. To support weight management, we introduce the nourishing weight loss cabbage soup. This chart demonstrates volume eating. Water-dense ingredients like cabbage take up massive physical space for very few calories. This volume triggers stomach stretch receptors, signaling fullness to your brain. This allows you to maintain a caloric deficit without experiencing traditional hunger pangs. We complement the soup with a refreshing green goddess salad with chickpeas. The dressing provides the density for this meal, utilizing avocado for healthy fats, buttermilk for probiotics, and Swiss cheese for added protein. To ensure the romaine stays crisp for your midweek meals, always store the dressing separately. Moisture is the enemy of greens, so only combine them when you are ready to eat. Sustainable weight loss is achieved by maximizing the physical volume of your meals while ensuring every bite is packed with nutrients. The final step is organizing these 5 meals into a functional 6-day rotation that aligns with your weekly schedule. Assign the slow cooker stew to Monday, our busiest day, to prevent post-weekend decision fatigue. Place the high-volume cabbage soup on Tuesday to stabilize your appetite early. The remaining meals populate the week, ending with a quick tuna casserole for a low-effort Friday. By sequencing your meals this way, you eliminate the daily question of what's for dinner, which is the most common reason people abandon their health goals. You now have a complete 6-day anti-inflammatory meal matrix. This plan provides a clear path to reduced inflammation, better digestion, and steady weight loss through varied, nutrient-dense ingredients. To begin, download the grocery list in the description. Keys organized by category to make your shopping trip as efficient as possible. Printing this list and heading to the store tonight is the first step. By changing how you rotate your ingredients, you can break the cycle of diet boredom and reclaim your health.